Just play what you want to play. They don't know what they're listening to anyway.
When there's a groove like that, the subliminal effect is everybody feels good.
Oh no. Oh. I almost stepped in. Oh, you're dead. You're quite dead. Let me, oh, hair, get out the way. Oh, well. I mean, it's a dead bee. Well, it's a circle of life. It's a part of me that if I put it on the ground, I know the ants are going to eat it, but, I mean, but it's dead anyway, but, oh, well, okay. Wow. I wonder if there was a dead moth on the side of my house too. Like, I wonder if it's still there. Let's go walking. Now I'm curious. They say I'm walking barefoot. I'm a city country. I saw you jump up there, little buggy. No. Where'd you go? I guess it's gone. We're stuck somewhere. Maybe. I don't know. Since I'm starting out the week, I see. But you're popping. Whatever y'all little yellow bug. Yellow buggy. They're doing a lot of construction. There's a lot of construction everywhere. Oh. So I'm just getting some sun rays. Hey, butterfly. Oh, the little yellow. The little yellows. Going from flower to flower. Hey, sweetie. It's the circle of life. See, I do feel some kind of way for dead things sometimes. I wish death wasn't a thing, but it is a thing. I just don't understand people who like to play with death. Like, that's their thing. Who plays with death? Why would you play with death? I mean, let's be real. Me and death have literally like walked hand in hand. And I know people say be careful what you say, but I mean, think about it. I wasn't supposed to be here. Maybe somebody cursed, put a curse on my folks. Because, you know, someone couldn't get to my daddy, or someone couldn't get to my mommy. So, you know, maybe they cursed their seed. I don't know. I had a witchy lady long time ago. First marriage, long time ago. Said that she thought somebody put a curse over my head. Why would somebody put a curse over my head? Jealousy. Ooh, wow. That was a hard swallow. It's like, it was a weird swallow there. Something tried to snatch my throat chakra away. Maybe that's why I was raised. Well, maybe that's why my fist was raised as a baby. Yep. 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 People who do half-ass jobs. No, I'm just looking at people who do half-ass jobs, and they only do, I guess some would say they do what they're paid to do. But if you were paid to do that, hello. But there's a difference between people who are paid to do their jobs and they actually do their jobs, and people who are paid to do something and they don't do their job well. It's the level of consistency. It's the level of accountability and credibility. You can look and see when the consistency is not there. You can look and see when some people get better treatment than others. But why? What are you basing that on? Favors? What type of favors would that be? I know family is supposed to help family, whatever family is, but what is family to you? Because honestly, family to me has come to mean different things. One constant: my mom and my dad and my aunt, my godmother, my real godmother. Whew. I felt a little twinge of heat. There's like something teeny weeny prickly hot touched my finger. Maybe that was my dad. Son of a head. Sun is always on me. Sun let me know. But see, which sun we talking about? Because I can talk about the sun and you look at the sun as something else, and you talking about your son, whatever that son may be, and then you got the other son who wants to come to me, and that son with his wicked ass dad and his wicked ass mom and his crazy ass sister and cousins and friends and family. And I mean, you know what? Santa says, no, we're not taking the Misfits off of Misfit Island this year. You get cold. And speaking of cold, no, family. What is family, my dear? Wow, I just started here, and then you guys get quiet. It's like, was that the signal? Like, oh wait, she's on her porch. She's getting ready to go. It's another Major ValJones show. What are we talking about this morning, Val? I find that so ironic how it just got quiet. I hear, listen to the teeny weeny birds I hear in the background too. But we're talking about family. What is family to you? What is family to you? A lot of people want to be my family, familiar, whatever it be, but you're not familiar to me unless you are familiar. And then if it's that type of familiar, like, didn't I see you in another lifetime? Didn't you bring about tragedy and misery to me? Why do I look at you like, you remind me of somebody I killed or should have? But it won't be that same mistake that I make, not this time around. It's good to be able to laugh. It's good to be able to laugh. Oh, it's ValJones sound. ValJones is quite sound. Can you hear the sound of my voice? My voice seems to be echoing all over the place. We have a little bit of cloud cover overhead, okay? It's a little haze. I was really looking forward to the northern lights, but as what it is, we don't get them right. Now, I think we got one more chance later on tonight, so we'll see. Like, later, it's like either early in the morning when the magnetic pulse is. I mean, you know what? I don't do the the instruction so much, but it's like, late at night around midnight and early in the morning around 5-ish or 6-ish or something like that. Hey birdie, hey sweetie. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, what birdie am I, Val? There's so many things you can learn from the bird family. I look at the birds as my family. Thank you. That's what it's saying. We're your family. You are my family. You almost sound like the catbird, but you're not the catbird. But there's a catbird. There's such a thing as a catbird. It really is. And that could be the catbird. What are you? And, the sun is coming out brighter, too. Wow. But yeah, talking about family though. Family should protect family. That's what my mom and my dad would do. They would protect me. And I realized that in a way I did grow up as royal, and I can see now where the jealousy came through. Because I mean, you know, here I am. People said, well, you know, you've said that you really like just you don't have no friends where you live. Not where I live, like, you know, it's just, you know, I make friends everywhere until I find out that people are not friends to me, that people can be bought out by a joint or a beer or a little bit of a fee, that people so badly want to be famous or important or whatever it is, that, you know, you try to steal on the kid and see, ooh. Gosh, I started thinking about my dad, like, you know, Val, did your dad ever kill anybody? I don't know. We didn't talk about that stuff, yo. I mean, you know, he grew up how he grew up, you know, and I'm telling you, I said that one time before. It's not that the military made my dad made the military better. And in exchange for that, it made him better too. But don't think that my daddy was some rusty, crusty, you know, drug dealing, you know, I mean, back in the day, I mean, you know, he had something to do. Who else was going to look after his mother? You know, people stayed on the farm and did what they had to do, but he wanted a little bit more for himself. He was the brightest in class. Some people love to get off the farm, and some people don't, and that's okay. I try to let it pass, but damn, how is my dad not getting his land back when his father, the grandfather that I never really knew per se, knew grandmama. Yeah, grandmama lived on one side of the property, main property, all I knew, and then grandpapa, his dad, had another house somewhere. I mean, you know what, you have to ask some of my family about that. But the thing about it is, you know, when you come out of the military, the transition sometimes can be kind of hard. So my dad sold his share of the land to his dad, thinking when things would get better, that dude would give the land back. Well, that didn't happen. And that's that. And maybe that's why, you know, grandma left his ass. But, you know, she left him on the house, so that means grandma had a good heart. Well, grandma was a Pisces. I mean, that was her favorite son. Y'all can say what you want to, but daddy was her favorite son. There's always a favorite one. People say you don't have favorite children, which you kind of do, but it's okay. It's natural. It's humans. I mean, you know, we all do that. We really do. It's like you can have 10 pets, and I treat all my pets the same, but do you though? You know, there's always going to be one that, like, brings a special glow to your heart. It's not supposed to be that way. You don't know how it's supposed to be. How do you know? I mean, and there's be the jealousy of with my grandmother on my daddy's side and my grandfather on my mommy's side. I was the favorite of the grands, and that brought about the jealousy of the people who stayed on the land and stayed on the farm. Well, we did the farming, we did this and we that, but did you though? Did you really though? No, you took advantage. You took advantage of the land and the crops and everything else, and then you spread your legs like an open hoe, have 50,000 babies. What did you really build? What did you bring to the foundation? It's that. And just like, you know, I'm pretty sure I got left out of some wills too, or got written out by people, especially after all the people died and there was nobody to speak back. Like, how did I not know that my grandfather was still living until, what, I think it was like weeks after he died, that my cousin, who's supposed to be the, you know, every family has a historian or whatever in the family. Like, I mean, I was told, I know, hey, Birdie, I was told that the man had been dead. I would have been went to him and say, why did you not give my dad his land back? What was going on through your mind? See, remind you, Val Jones has that type of mind, and I can talk to anybody. I can talk to a bird, I can talk to a tree, I can talk to a rock, I can talk to a criminal, I talk to the devil and God consistently, apparently. But you know what, if I stop talking to you, bitch, it's you. It's you. issue, then you have a problem with me. I'm not like, Northwest or Kanye children or Kardashians or anybody in the Hollywood industry. I mean, I'm serious when I say you don't want a problem with me, and I'm not just talking, because then my daddy starts coming out, and then I just don't be talking to talk. I'll be walking to walk. You won't. If I start walking over to your house with some with some red in my eyes, somebody's gonna die, because I don't know. I think it's just in my DNA. People want to talk about DNA, but I got to see the DNA by how you look and how you rise or don't rise. Go ahead with your lies. I'm just sitting here in my box and I'm doing this. Pull up on me, bitch. Pull up on me in my face. Pull up on me in my face. It's the hate of people who have hatred for me for absolutely no reason, but want to use me as a stunt for their YouTube views or for their creativity or whatever it do. And I swear, this is where my finger starts going just like this. Like, is this like, was I in a past like an assassin? An assassin? I'm pretty sure. But I'm always been one of the good ain't. I'm one of the good ones. I'm one of the good ones. I remember you all be, the AI just be popping and popping and popping and popping and popping. Are you trying to pop my memories in or try to pop my memories out? I don't know. Maybe it's like we're fitting each other. I don't know. But anyway, though, it's like I could have, it's a hoe. It's a fat ass hoe. The same fat ass hoe that, will always, when he's in trouble, my dad's trying to like raise his family and do what's right for us, and she's getting in trouble and being around all the most negative men. This is the bitch that, goes to Florida and goes to this or that, being somebody's housekeeper, and then start talking about, yeah, I was the housekeeper, but their husband, they really love me. Bitch, weren't you like there helping the man and the woman? You know what? That's a bitch. That's a bitch. I'm starting to tell this story like, you're a bitch. That's why you never had a successful marriage in your whole entire life. Daddy was either getting you out of jail or out of some strife. It's like, you would think you were my daddy's kid. You got 50,000 kin folks. I mean, you got sisters and brothers everywhere, and none of them really seem to care about you as much. Like, daddy had too much heart. That's one thing about a good Leo that's on a Cancer cusp. We have too much heart, and that's where mommy says, sometimes not enough smart, because sometimes you got to let that family go, because that family jealousy, as you grow, that family jealousy grows too. This is something that I had to learn myself, because you know what, you never would have convinced me that people that I actually help would turn on me. You never see that until you see that. But welcome to North Carolina everywhere. Welcome to Vietnam everywhere. That's one thing I will say about J. Cole's stories in his music. Much of those stories about Vietnam's absolutely true. Oh, I think of the little yellow again. Hey, baby. Ooh, ooh. You can't see it now. It's on that flower. You can't see it. I can't even see it. Well, I mean, I see you on the ground. Well, don't bring it back. I hear cock-a-doodle-doo. But yeah, it was a distraction. Mommy says, okay, you were getting in that zone again. This is going to be an interesting month. Ground little one. Whenever you go in, don't stay in, because that's what happens. You go in, and then, oh, I see it now. I see you were camouflaged. So, okay, that's what I was supposed to get. Now it moves on to the next flower. Get it, say what you got to say, and move on. So yeah, so that's the person that, sometimes used to call me like, you better call me. I don't know if that was her, or I don't know if that was theology people. I don't know what it is. After the phone's been hacked, it's all the weird people who act like they wanted, like, from a guy that I used to work with in radio and to stuff like that. I mean, it's so many, it's all of them. I mean, maybe all of them got trapped. That is some insidious shit that you go through people's phones and shit. You literally go through all the, I mean, that is some insidious shit that you literally make everybody scared to live or to talk. You better not talk to that bitch. You better not. I'll ruin your career. I'll ruin your life. I will fuck you up, motherfucker. I swear on my life. Woo! Child. Pull it back. We're just having a conversation today. Val, did your dad ever kill somebody? He was a soldier. Trained at Fort Benning. Oops, the train said. We never talked about that, okay? He never talked soldier shit with me. He never did. We would talk about the stars And we were just talking about other things. I mean, I really did not talk military, not to my knowledge. I really did not talk military. We talked about other stuff. Unless I wasn't paying attention, but if there was a per se a drill sergeant in my family, my dad wanted me to be the best I could be, but he was a protector. He was always going to be the protector over me. My mom was a protector too. She always wanted me to be a better me. My mom knew, like, my daughter's a genius. My daughter said, let's tell, no. You know, and that's when you learn not to tell the world. But now I see why my mom was always eating my food and eating my drinks, because people be trying to poison you in reality. So that's growing up royal. So people think, well, you are around a community that you said that you're not. I'm not friends with any of them, but I'm squared. I don't care. Listen, I grew up, by myself for the most part, but I had love around me everywhere. I had the love of my mom, the love of my dad, the love of my godmommy, my aunt, and the love of my uncle before he turned and the church people turned him out. The next thing you know, he's giving, my inheritance to some crackhead hoe that I don't know what it is, by old preachers or old wannabe preachers or old men. If you're in Fayetteville, I don't know, it's like the Kentucky Fried Chicken and the Hardee's seem to be where all the old preachers would go, where the young crackhead women would like get on. You people are fucked up. Oh, there goes another orange butterfly. Hey, baby. Hey. The butterflies are coming out today. Butterfly. I'm turning butterfly. Montera. I remember when I said something about Montera and somebody, and I did the little song, because I grew up with Montera. I grew up with the old movie, the RKO movie, Montera. I mean, you remember the two little priestess girls? What did I tell you? It's the stuff that you watch, and the stuff that you watch that resonates with you says a lot about you. Don't blame it on, she was conditioned. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Shut the fickety fuck up. Stand your goddamn lane. That's the thing that I'm really starting to hate now, and I will never be the same. I will never let some rusty, dusty, brokey, wannabe, whatever it be, try to put a pack on my back or a batter on my back or try to diminish me. Shut the fuckity fuck up, nigga. And nigga is not specific, because I told you whoever made that word is that word too. So niggas can come in all colors and all hues. Please believe I'm talking to everybody. That's my daddy coming through, because bitch, my daddy was not your daddy. Never will be, and my mama wants your mama too. Honey, child, oh no. You think you going to diminish me because you want to be the big bossy bully beta bitch or bully in the community? You got me fucked up. Then you will see what Fort Benning made out of me. My parents made me. Oh, they taught me well. They taught me how to stay out of jail, and now they're teaching me how to stay out of hell, which sometimes can be a little bit of work, because you know what? Val Jones is a study case. That's why I put humor, that's why I use humor. That's why I use humor all the time, because people don't know, you can come up in my face. That's what, don't say it, never mind. Mom, it's, don't, never mind. See, I'm a little bit too transparent, you see. I'm a little bit too transparent. So I heard that one of the things that's narcissists, what you call it? Kryptonite is their vulnerability, because a narcissist hates being vulnerable. They hate being vulnerable. They hate being weak in front of their people. They hate having their lives exposed. They hate being shown that they're the weak little pussies. The weak little shitty ass, nothing ass, trashy ass, bitch ass, hoe ass pussies. I can be like a bucket with a hole in it. That water's gonna come through until it's out. It's like all this water that's been building up. People been throwing shit in it. They're doo-doo in it. They're messing it. And I'm like, I actually was nice to you, and you literally want to fuck me over? Dear God, Please stay my hand today. That I won't go to somebody's house and blow a bitch away and slap the taste of my name off their mouth. What you say about me? I'm that type of bitch. See, I'm that type of person in reality. As the ones who really know about me. As the ones who really went to school with me. As the ones who really grew up with me. They can say whatever they want to. The lying fat ass hoes that got 50,000 babies staying on grandmama and grandpapa's land. What good did they do in the community? Everybody in the same churches. Did it ever occur to you that these were the churches? These were my family churches. And my grandfather and my grandmother and my aunt who was married to the preacher, all of them stopped going to those damn churches. How about that? They were the family churches. They were the church. They're the worst. It was my grandfather who said you find more demons in the churches. Good Hope. Please don't even get me started talking about Good Hope and Lost Creek, Amazon. But seriously, let me say this. Let me say this to white people, for real, about, because you saw that post I made about when you grow up, AME sign. I told you my mom was a Baptist, Good Hope Baptist Church. Fucked up shit. The Dawsons coming off of Mercer. You know what? Don't even get the Dawsons of, ironically, 6 degrees of separation. I married into that family because the Blackwells and the Dawsons. Oh my God. The Blackwells and the Dawsons. The Blackwell, Lord have mercy. No. Charles Waddell Chestnut. Okay, I'm doing my Gemini thing again, but stick with me. It'll make sense, or may not. It'll make sense or something. But okay, Charles Waddell Chestnut book, The Wife of Our Youth, or The Wife of His Youth, or something like that. Something about a sheriff. That, okay, I told you about a time. This is a true story. This is a real true story. I know because I got it straight from the people themselves. That there was a sheriff in Fayetteville who was black, but you didn't know he was black because he passed off as white. But he kept this darky family up in the attic when people are not the attic when people came through, and he promenaded, his little lighty white family in front of everybody else. But when he was getting ready to run, somebody found out that, oh, this is a nigga. and so that ended his sheriff career, so to speak. And I don't know if he committed suicide or something happened, something tragic happened. How do I know? Because I met his wife, who was my first husband's grandmother, who was the only one that loved me, ironically, and she was dark like me. The rest of the light-skinned children didn't like me. I guess I was too dark for them with my little caramel skin. But you know what? But she set the legacy. She went through the shit. That's why I say some of you light-skinned people, some of you white people, like, you don't know what dark-skinned people or black people go through. It's the nerve of some of you, like, bitch, I will fuck you up. Don't play no you games with me. The minute that you think I'm smarter than her, I will instantly show you that you are not. You think I'm supposed to bow down to you? And that includes you too, Mr. Trump. I am definitely not afraid of you, bitch. I will bully your whole goddamn crew. Be careful with me, bitch. I got Gemini rising in me too, so I can match your Gemini game. Baron, you're not your father. Whenever you need to, like, we're there. The community always feeds out me. Somebody playing the music today. So I'm like, yep. Say it, girl. Say it. These motherfuckers need to get off our nuts. No, that's right. But that's a true story. Man, I got stories, but that's the stories they don't tell. It's the stories that they don't tell. That's why fuck Fayetteville Arts Council, man. They're so full of shit. They always put their money in their friends' hands and stuff like that. I learned that a long time ago. It's all a clique. Fayetteville's all a clique. They just, I don't know. I don't even care. I'm not even there. I made you all money, and you are like, you know what? That's all right. That Cape Fear River is going to do what it needs to do for you. We're coming into storm season. I'm just going to sit back and watch it do what it do. This story's about the Cape Fear River too, which is not, just a story in denial, like, some bitch who wants to play on my head. You know what? Where your edges go, bitch. We'll see where you are in another year or two. I see in your future. I see your whole career. Maybe you might be dead. Okay, Melissa, stop it. Where's the moon at? Although, is the moon in Virgo today? Does a Virgo have a problem with me? You know, I've ran into some really ratchet ass, sorry ass Virgos. I don't know if that was my energy. I don't know if that's what it was to make me make sure that as I go along this lesson, that no Virgo I will ever, no Virgos are not meant to be in my life as close friends. Or maybe, because you do have high vibing Virgos. I just meant all the low vibing kind. So pick up, like that Pisces niceness. We're like, but like, no. Now when I get a little bit of clue that, I see that little narcissist coming through and you're a Virgo, I'm like, oh, that's it, I'm out. Because I'll smack a bitch. Bitch, if you ever come up I'm not your husband and I'm not your next wife and I don't want your husband. I don't want nothing you do. But I know one thing. You think you motherfucking Baltimore gangsters, that's something that I know you won't do. Come up in my face, ho, and let's talk about it. And let's have a real talk. Let's have a real table talk. Now let me read you. It's the nerve of some of you ology motherfuckers. And I'm talking to Mark Marcel too. God damn, I just said his whole name. Well, why not? You Aquarius motherfuckers, which brings me back to J. Cole. Did you get caught up in that thought? It's like Thotiana, whatever it be. See, y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know me. You listen to other people, you getting it secondhand when you could have came right to me, because I'm as transparent I can be. And that's one thing a narcissist is not. A narcissist is never transparent. They'll lie and 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 they'll tell a lie on top of a lie and they'll tell a lie on top of a lie, and then they're like pathological liars too. They start believing their lies and that's okay. But when you start pulling that mask away, then they get all nervous and mad. They start like freaking the fuck out. They become like little Chucky dolls and little It dolls. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm like, oh, okay, so that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. But you notice in the end, well, I mean, you know what? Vulnerability has been, got it. Vulnerability has been my curse and my friend. So I'm learning how to master that energy, because that's something a narcissist can never, ever, ever do. They can never master their own vulnerability because they're so busy trying to master you. But bitch, my secret power is my vulnerability. You know how the Oracle, when she plugged into Agent Smith, when she plugged into Agent Smith at the end with his narcissistic motherfucking I want to rule everything ass, and she's like, okay, go ahead, plug in, bitch. And yet at the end, she won. See, it's that type of shit. Oh, that's what somebody's feeling that right now. What's wrong? Oh, what's wrong, puppy? What's wrong, puppy? Didn't you have a mama or daddy that love you? No, you didn't, did you? See, and that's where mommy says, see, she would make such a good soldier. Daddy's like, no. I think Daddy knew. Now that I think about it, I think Daddy was chipping me a long time ago. Like, but I wasn't really paying attention then, but it's coming out now right where it needs to be. Like, because if I start playing psychology games, if I start going psycho on a psychopath, damn, that's a shot I like to see. That's what she's with us. That's the one thing about Val. She's loyal. She's loyal to a fault. So, you know, when she says she's got you, she's got you. When she's with you, she's with you. That's it. If you default, that's a whole nother thing. Like, you think, I'm like, okay, I was loyal to this motherfucker, you gonna turn on me? Bitch, how would you like to die? Fast or slow? I'm on a whole different energy now. Now my thing is like, I hope you live fast and die real slow. I meant that. I hope you live fast and die real slow. So who and listen, and that's why I don't have any boyfriends. And I'm not looking for one either. I really don't. You know what? I wouldn't mind a decent friend, a real friend. But bitch, if you come up here to pretend, if you come and try to grip me for my money or grip me for a place to stay, I swear on my mama, on my daddy, and everybody in your hood on this day, I swear I will destroy you. All kinds of ways, because I'm healing, and I don't like people who be messing with my healing. So I mean, it gets back to, Dal, did your dad kill anyone? Well, he was a soldier and he was trained at Fort Benning, Georgia. We didn't talk about those things. I don't like talk about death, and yet he was a mortician. He was some. So I mean, he dealt in death. Like all these motherfuckers now, they want to be the Reaper. I'm the Reaper. I'm the Reaper. I'm the Reaper. Little beta bully ass bitch and Calabasas want to be the Reaper. Little beta ass bully ass beta bitch in Ohio, Detroit want to be the Reaper. Okay, you know what? You know what the yard says. Bam. You mess with the wrong head. You mess with the wrong top. They are quiet now. I do not believe that you guys be like literally listening to my show unless you're gone on lunch break. Wow, this is crazy. It was like all this construction and but now it's just quiet. I'm just a show for the neighborhood. I should get my pay. Y'all should be Cashapping me today, okay? Cash App. If you like what I do, I can come out here and do this every day. It's a real reality show, and it beats, because none of my tribe watches the Kardashians. Nobody watched it. Oh, we got better. There's real things going on in this world. There's real, more important things going on in this world than looking at some old tricks, trying to be young tricks, trying to do the same old tricks, but they still ain't shit. And you got Hollywood that's just messed up. You got the music that's messed up. The movies are messed up. Disney, you're trying hard, but you're still being cheap. You're literally rehashing your same old shows, but I guess you say it's for new people. So go ahead, do you? But you still owe me. So, somebody said, you be looking like, I look like who? I look like, which one? Do I look like Moana or do I look like Lilo? A little bit of both. Maybe I look like Tafiti, which was my aunt. See, if you know. But, no. What was I saying, though? About reality show. Like, y'all should be paying me my money because I'm about my dough right now, so my money's got to be coming up. So people say, we're good, it's coming. Well, when's it gonna come? I am patient. People live, don't they? I have not knocked on anybody's door yet and shot anybody yet, have I? I'm literally trying to maintain I'm trying to maintain some humility and humbleness and reminding my people, like, everybody needs somebody that, is a standard that's consistent. And I'm not talking a bully standard. I'm not going to be a drug dealer. I'm not going to be a pedophile. I'm not going to be a chick, trying to sell my children to some ass for some rent. I'm not going to be that. I'm going to be the good child. I'm always going to be the good child because I was a good kid. I feel sorry for how you grew up and I feel sorry for how you live, but that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I bring you pearls and you bring me trash. Seriously. Then I start to turn into a whole different type of energy, and the season is heating up too. It is by all means necessary that I maintain my what? Well, let's just say I'm self-regulating. Because I am plugged into something that you don't know and you don't see. And that energy is also plugged into me. And you all are playing Reaper games, but I'm not playing Reaper games. I'm playing them seriously. I got angels and ancestors. Y'all don't even believe in that shit. Yet you say you believe in God. Isn't God a ghost to you? You don't believe in ghosts, but you believe in God. Isn't God a ghost to you? By all practical purposes, what is God to you? Well, shut the fuck up. You don't even know. You can't even get in a real conversation. That goes for you scientists too. And I go back to the fact of the Sodom and Gomorrah story, how you try to you try to hypothesize or whatever that was, or scientify. I'm just making up words like many of you do. That's what people do. They make up words and they make it seem like, and this is what this means, and it doesn't mean shit. They just put it in the book like, and we said this. Reminded you, people always name shit after their own mentality, but you know what does that mean in reality? So I'm just saying, like, you going to talk about, well, the Sodom and Gomorrah, that was a comet. That actually, what had happened was, it was a comet that came down, and we had another comet like 1908 that, wiped out somewhere out in the West or something. I don't know. You look on the History Channel. They'll talk about it. But the point is, what's that comet specific? I mean, that comet was specific and took out a whole town. The other comet just took out, trees and cattle or no, you said reindeer. Yeah, I did hear. You said it took out a lot of trees and reindeer. Okay. That sounds like some made up shit, but I'm gonna let you go with that. Go ahead. See, I do be paying attention. I just act like I don't be paying attention. That's a Pisces thing. That's part of our vulnerability. We're always watching. We're always feeling everything. Just like, some Scorpios. Not you high-vibing Scorpios, we're cool. But you bitch ass Scorpios, bitch, when my Neptune comes out, I got something for you. You ever seen Val Jones set the fuck off? That's when the Kraken comes out. The funny thing about it is I don't be lying about what I say. The funny thing about it is I don't be lying about what I say. The funny thing about it is I'm under my Saturn return the third time around. I cannot be lying about what I say because Saturn will smack the taste out of my mouth. So if I say I set the fucking shit off, I set it off. I've seen bad things happen to people that play me wrong. Bad things. I'm like, don't let me be little Anthony and put your ass in the cornfield. That's right. It's a good thing I'm a good kid for real. Because if I was a naughty, nasty, horrible, decrepit, horrible human being like most of you are, you know, I'm like, shit, I'll show you a star. I'll show you that comment. Boom, boom. So, and that's why, you know, they like, you know, she's on our side. Yes, she's on our side, but she's funny too. We love her. So she's just saying stuff that we like to, but we can't because we got these contracts and we got to do what we do, you know. But we like the way she fights back because she's got our back. And I do have their back because they have my back. But I am about my money and I'm about my cash because, you know, cash doesn't rule everything around me, but cash gets the bill paid. And when people want to roll up and steal on my money and they want to play in my face, and I'm like, you really don't think I won't shoot you? You don't know me half as much as you think you do. See, I am vulnerable. My transparency is my biggest, my transparency actually is my biggest gift and my weapon. Because I can tell you the truth, but you will see what you will see. And the ignorance in you won't believe the ignorance in you won't believe me to be me. So I can tell you, I will kill you and you won't even see it coming. Sometimes being too vulnerable very much is shouldn't be too vulnerable. So that's been my walk, that's been my journey. Finding the nice creamy balance between vulnerability and too much vulnerability. But if you learn how to master that shit, vulnerability doesn't have to be your greatest weakness. It can be your greatest gift. Especially when you know how to alchemize it. I think that's something I learned from my daddy. And my mommy. Best parents in the world. That's the one thing I have on most people. And now I'm seeing the jealousy in you come out. Now you get mad at the girl. Because you got old wounds that you can't heal from. But you want to groom me. I would say heal yourself. Heal yourself first. Before you throw your projections on me. Because trust me. You don't want to play psychology games with me. Unless you do. But I promise myself. I promise myself. After I took my neophyte line over. In Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. That I was not. There was just some stuff I'm not going to do. See, I have poems that I be meaning it. I can make you bleed and my hands can still be left bloodless. That is absolutely positively true. If I so choose, I can make your minds explode. Yeah. But that's what I won't do. I will just let your own spirit or lack thereof take you out. Don't let those lies that you told yourself and everybody else take you out. And I don't like your vulnerability, which now you can't stop because I done tapped in that button. And I see what you are. And that scares a narcissist when they're really, really seen. Especially by somebody like me. Yeah. Hey, birdie. Hey, birdie. Listen, I only have a few blueberries left. You all can, it's summer. Well, it might as well be. You have food. Yeah, thank you, God. So you're fine. So, you know, wherever I'm at, somehow or another, everybody eats. At least the ones who are my true family. I am talking to Birdie right here. You think I'd just be talking to? Where you at? No. Where'd you go? Where's my finger? I don't know. Pull it back. Well, that one. But it's one that's right there somewhere. And I'm trying to figure out, what was that bird that flew overhead the other day? Was that a cormorant? Now I'm on the quest for, it was a long, beautiful bird. Wasn't it beautiful? It flew right over me. It was beautiful. I'm into bird things. I'm into things with wings, real wings. And yet I eat wings too. Which reminds me, I haven't had coffee yet and I haven't had food. I've been in the sun a minute. Let me go inside. Some people can't take the sun, but I love it. Always have, always do. Ayo, bayo, papayo, bayo, da 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 ayo. Papa Bayo. Percy, yeah. So School Cafe. You, don't you have something to do? Okay, yeah. Okay, all right. Sun God is coming through. That's it. That's your Monday, that's your Monday post. Have a good day. Be better. And seriously, be better. I mean, seriously, be better. Be a better you. Maybe you need to be some better people. Maybe you need to be around the birds. Oh yeah, the bird says yeah. Yep. The mockingbird says yes. Some better people. I rest good. Even though my finances are a little wibbly wobbly right now, you know, it's a circle of life. You know, you go up and down and round and round the wheel. But how you go up, how you go down is how you go up, and how you go up is how you go down. It's that. And if you had to step on people and lie to people and steal on people and do what you do, they're reminding you when you're trying to come up, those same people that you fucked over are going to be there to look at you. Well, God says we need to forgive our enemy. What God would that be? My God says, baby, do you? Be free. And if they come at you the wrong way, you slay those motherfuckers. But you do it creatively because, trust, we will take care of the rest. And that's who I trust. And I know all the birds are flying by now. Wow, it's a whole bird congregation in the sky. Mommy's coming out. Says, see, you're learning. Better in your life. You are an example right here in the middle of the hood. People move out the hood, move into the big old penthouses and stuff, and it still ain't no good. There's nothing like having some ghetto ass trash talking about I reap this soul and I suck that ass. Y'all are some horrible, trashy, horrific, nothing kind of people. And to come and look down on me and think I won't smack your ass back so bad, you gangster ass motherfuckers must have forgot that there were gangsters well before you. If my DNA and my ancestors and my angels and demons come out and they put their sights on you, bitch niggas, let me tell you, ooh, you're a beautiful bird. You're beautiful. Am I a mockingbird? You don't look like a mockingbird. You are, you do, you look like the Stellar J. It's the Stellar J. Stella J. Check out the symbolism of the Stellar J today. That's it. That's all I had to say. Ooh, how should I be doing this? This is my job. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. Da, 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 da. Oh. No, some people in the military say, that's a girl, she back. You know what? Now I am feeling like that bad movie. Now I'm feeling like when Superman or all that, like, you know, you're supposed to leave. Yeah. Anyway, that's that. Bye! Yoshiafi! Whatever that word is. I would like to take this time to thank all of my subscribers. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your love. Even if I've got haters, hey, thank you too, because if you know how to alchemize that ish, it works as energy too. Yay. And also thank you for those of you who have bought 1 or 2 or 3 or more of my projects. Right now, you can go to BANDCAMP because I have at least 5 projects on BANDCAMP at ValJones or ValJonesDaO. I have Natural Born Orator. I have Class Has an Attitude. Yes, it does. I have When Military Brats Strike Back. Oh, that one's a perfect one because it's letting you know who's really going to lead this next evolution and revolution. It's us. And did I say Ether Egg? I've got Ether Egg, and I've got another that I can't think of right now. But just go to ValJones or ValJonesDaO at bandcamp.com and purchase my products. They are available now, and thank you to all who have purchased my products, my audiobooks, and my poetic therapy. You are appreciated, and thanks for appreciating me. Until next time, peace.